Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I wanted to share a little bit of a haul with you guys. I have not shared a haul in a very long time, and so I'd just like to share a couple of things that I picked up with you. And I'm kind of changing up going into spring, but at the same time enjoying a little bit of a cooler winter here in Houston than I have for the past couple months. So move on to the items that I did pick up. I had to back, and you can see I've got 3 foundations, I have one in my hand, 3 concealers, and a pump, and then a Studio Fix powder. The foundations I can't complain about because I do kind of scrape those down, but the concealers, you can see one right there, and you can see the other one right here, and then the one that I have in my hand right here. Do you see how much is down there? That is straight concealer, and I can't get the glass off, and I've had luck in the past popping the ring off to get the product out. I can't get these to budge. I can't get them to move at all, and I don't want to break the glass because then I can't back to MAC. So I just feel like if I could get the bottom product out, I would still have half of my concealer with the other 2 that I have. So it's just kind of a waste, but it's my favorite concealer, so I can't complain. So I did pick that up, another one. This is the NW15. Yes, I buy NW15 in the concealer. And then my foundation, which is my everyday foundation, is NC15. So that's the shade that I wear on a daily basis. And while I was there, I also picked up a pair of eyelashes, which I left in my bathroom. I didn't bring them out to show you. And this eyeshadow, it's called Get Physical, which is just really, really pretty. It was a really beautiful shade, something that I don't have in my collection already, and that always gets me when I'm in MAC and I'm looking kind of at new products or just different things. A lot of times I go for the shades that I don't already have, and so this one was one of them, and it's just really, look at that, it's beautiful. It's blue, but it's got a little bit of purple. It's got some really pretty sparkles in it, so it's like a duochrome kind of, but it's a dazzle shadow, so just a new fun kind of shadow to play with that I was excited to have, especially coming up for like spring or just, you know, smoky eye or anything like that at night. I just think it's really, really nice. I did yesterday a really neutral eye, kind of like what I have on today, and I put this down there on the inner corner towards my lid, and it looked really, really pretty, just a wash of color, and it just looked really nice. So I like that a lot. The next 2 items that I will share with you are from Express, and I needed a new pair of black jeans. I typically purchase the Old Navy Rockstar jeans in black, and they have become so worn. I unfortunately do have to wash my jeans more than I would like to. Since I have small children, their hands are always touching and, you know, sticky and just dirty, so they come and, you know, they run and they grab your leg or they touch. Your pants get dirty, my clothes get dirty. So I did have to buy a new pair of black jeans because I washed the other ones so much. They're just faded and they just look worn. So I didn't want to go do like another pair of Rockstars because I'm literally throwing away 2 pairs already. They just didn't hold up well, and that hasn't happened with the other jeans that I have, the other denim colors, just the black ones. So I purchased this one from Express, and it is Express jeans legging high rise, and this is the size 2. They did not have regular, they just had, they did not have short in length, they just had the regular, so I had to get that. These, they're very nice, they're very black, they're very dark. They do have distressed knees, which I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? They have like distressed knees. Both knees are distressed, and they look really, really nice on. They're high-waisted. So they come up really high. There you go. Just nice, distressing. And they come up really high. They are so long on me. It's incredible. They are about this much too long on my ankles. So I've got to figure out how to either hem them or maybe do like a step hem where it's shorter in the front and longer in the back, the whole mullet look thing. Maybe that, like frayed, because once you trim these jeans that are tapered skinny, you're losing this taper. Like this fits nicely around my ankle. If I cut it here, even if I was to have it tailored by a seamstress, if I cut it here, I'm losing this taper. So this is not going to fit my ankle the same way that this will. So I've got to do a little bit of something different with the hem at the bottom, like the fraying and stuff. So that is this, the black ones. And then I wanted a pair of gray because my gray ones that I have had for years from Target have just kind of met their met their match, or met their, what is it? Met their death? I don't know. Just, they're gone. Yeah, they needed to be thrown away. So I picked up a pair from Express also, and these are the Express super soft ankle legging mid-rise. And I'm finding that I really do prefer a mid-rise, high-rise to the low-rise. I feel like the low-rise are a little, you know, outdated. They're kind of early 2000-ish, and they're also not as flattering for a mom, if you will. Even when I am at my absolute fittest and my stomach is like totally flat, I still get very self-conscious about bending down and my crack showing, or, you know, just the pudge that happens when you sit down and you're, you know, wearing blue jeans or something. And with the mid-rise, it kind of comes above that. The high-rise comes way above that and holds everything in even more. But mid-rise is just comfortable. I don't have to worry about, you know, anything showing in my rear, or the pudge happening too much in my belly. So I just really like the way that they fit. And I feel like it gives me a little bit more of a waist than the low-rise do, because I'm kind of short-waisted. But it creates one, if that makes any sense. So the hem on these are raw, and it's just ankle length. And they have some distressing as well. So they've got like little pucker marks here, and then the knees that are distressed. So I'm sorry, I'm still battling this stuff in my throat. But really, really nice. And I think these will work so nicely going into spring with just light pastel colors, white blazer, different, you know, articles of clothing that you would wear in the spring, maybe some floral like shirts, if you're into florals, or just prints in general. I think it's a great alternative to denim or the classic blue denim, although that I think is just so timeless. I love classic blue denim. But also, like, if you're into like white jeans, I love my white jeans. I can't wear them at certain times because my children and their sticky fingers get everything dirty. So I think this is a great alternative to that. They will wear easily and won't get as filthy. I did not purchase this, but I will include it because it is from Express. This was given to me by my mother as a Christmas present. It was one of my Christmas presents. It is a leather jacket from Express, and this is a size small. I will warn you, these run, I think, a little big. This is really long on my arms. They go past my arm. Like, you want them, you know, you want cuffs to be like right here, and it goes kind of to right here. It goes really past that. So I think I could have done an extra small. Unfortunately, I could not find one in an Express store, and I didn't want to part with this one because it's just really nice. Super buttery. This is part of their genuine leather line. It's not the, what is it called? Minus the leather line. It's just a beautiful motorcycle jacket, and I've been wearing this a lot on the weekends. It has like a tie around the waist, and just really nice, really classic, and something that I'll just have forever because I really do appreciate it. I really do like it. So I thought I would share that with you because that is on Express's website right now. And lastly, a pair of shoes that I purchased. These are the Steve Madden. They are called Carson, and these are the taupe suede. And the Carson sandal became very popular, I don't know, 2 years ago in the spring because they wear well with everything. So here they are. Eek, they're falling. Here they are. They look like this. And I will tell you, it has taken me forever to fall on the bandwagon of the single strap sandal for the simple fact that my feet are very wide right here. And so whenever I buy sandals, I have to make sure that, you know, they fit in the toe box area. And this actually does a really good job. It's not too thin. I tried on another version of these in the Steve Madden line. This was very thin, kind of like a little thin rope, and it made my feet look just really bad. So I went with the thicker band. And this one also has more of a substantial heel. It's not the pencil stiletto, which I think is more comfortable for one, but also is better when you have small children that you're running around after. And then the taupe. I know taupe tends to be a kind of, not taupe, suede. Suede tends to be a fabric that we think more about in the fall and winter versus the summer because it's kind of hot. But I think in a shoe like this, you could get away with it year round because it is suede, but the suede is not on your like body. It's not covering an entire, you know, portion of your foot. It's just a small, like a minimal amount that's touching or that's covering. So I don't think it will be too hot because there's nothing really for it to be too hot against. So I am really, really liking these. The taupe color, because it's neutral. It goes with everything, literally everything. But they have these in so many colors right now. They have a really beautiful glitter pair of like pink champagne glitter, and then a black a patent blush, which is more pink than this, and I just thought this was a little bit more timeless, neutral looking. So yes, picked these up this weekend and I'm excited. I'm also reminded that spring is coming, and so because of that we have to start really paying attention to our feet and our pedicures, which is something that I've already started to do, just exfoliating and moisturizing and making sure that my skin is in good condition for sandal season. So something that I kind of do every year. It's like winter, you just throw on socks and you're fine. But then come spring, it's like, oh my gosh, you're in bad shape. So we start really kind of taking care of stuff. Next thing that I purchased was a new Chanel nail polish, and Ballerina is a shade that has been on my list for some time. It was the next purchase that I kind of had in mind. But I did have this sample of, it's called Organdie, it's Chanel, and I used that to do my nails. This is 2 days and it's already wearing off really, really badly. However, that was kind of like, okay, I think I need that one instead because it's really pretty. It's just an extension of your like natural skin color. But then in the store when I was looking at it next to Ballerina, I thought, you know what? This is the one that I wanted for so long. It's that pink neutral. This is a little bit more like beige, you know, just it's pretty. It's more nude in tone. So this one will definitely be my next Chanel purchase, but I think I needed to get this one first because I've just wanted it for so long. However, I do really like the way that Organdie looks on my nails. It's just classic, it's timeless. I feel like I don't have to worry about it, although it does chip horribly. So that is that. So that's that. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support, especially on Instagram lately. I've really appreciated that. Thank you for allowing me to share my life with you, the good, the bad, and what you care to see and what you don't care to see. I am here just sharing tidbits of my life with you guys. In no way am I trying to express my political views or anything like that through my pictures or anything. Like I said, Instagrammed a photo of an experience my family had, and that is all it was. I had no intention for it to be anything more than that. And I really do appreciate those of you who reached out and said, not a big deal. So thank you. On my face, because I will get questions, I have the Studio Fix concealer, the Pro Longwear Concealer Studio Fix foundation on my face. Then I have on this Stila Stay All Day lipstick in Fiore, which is a really pretty bright pink. This is absolutely my favorite color in the whole world. I love a beautiful fuchsia bright pink. I just think it's so feminine and beautiful, and just, I don't know, it's like lady but girl, right? Like just fun. So then with that, I have MAC's Blushbaby Blush on, which is just a great kind of everyday blush. Looks really pretty for a neutral kind of look. And then on my eyes, I have the Lorac Pro palette, the original one. You can see I use the cream, the taupe, sable, and espresso on the outer corner, and I use those a lot. And you can see I've hit pan on these two. These down here I very rarely ever use. I use the mattes the most. So yes, I love that. And then for a highlight all over, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator, which I got a message from somebody asking me if they could buy this from me because they can't get it. And no, you can't buy it from me. This is one of my absolute favorite highlighters. I love it. It's great for like a pale skin. Really, really pretty. And I love highlighters that are this kind of white gold look.